Hey there, guys. Chet here. Today I'm going to show you how to send your first newsletter with Brevo, from creating an account to designing and scheduling your very first email newsletter. By the end of this tutorial, you'll know exactly how to set up your Brevo account, create your newsletter layout, personalize your campaign, and send it to your subscribers. But before we begin, if you're new to Brevo, you can get 50% off of the starter and business plans for your first 3 months by using the link down below. You'll also get access to my complete Brevo course, which walks you through everything you need to know to master the platform step by step. Now, let's get started. If you're new to Brevo, let me give you a brief overview of what it actually is. Brevo, formerly known as Sendinblue, is an all-in-one marketing and CRM platform that helps you send emails, manage contact lists, and automate your marketing campaigns. It's really primarily used by small businesses, freelancers, and enterprises to create professional newsletters, landing pages, and automated customer journeys all in one place. Brevo is beginner friendly, which means that you don't need technical skills in order to create beautiful, personalized email campaigns that engage your audience. Now that you have an idea of what Brevo is, let's go ahead and move on and create your account. To do that, open your preferred browser and search for Brevo. Once the results appear, click on the first link that leads you to the official Brevo website. When the home page loads, look at the top right or left corner of the screen and click the Sign Up Free button. This will take you to the account creation page. Now, on this page, you'll see 3 sign up options: sign up with Google, sign up with Apple, or sign up with email. For the purposes of this tutorial, we'll sign up with email. So enter your email address and password and click on the Create an Account button. After clicking, Brevo will then send a verification email to your inbox. So go to your email account, open the message from Brevo, and click the verification link inside of that email to confirm your email. Now, once you verify, you'll be redirected to the account's setup page. And this is where you'll see some fields to fill in with basic details, such as your business name, website URL, and type of organization. Fill in all of these details and click Continue to finish the setup. Now, as soon as you complete this step, you will land on the Brevo dashboard, which is where all of the main tools and features of your account are located. Now that your account is set up, let's take a closer look at the dashboard and really understand how it works. Think of the Brevo dashboard as your main control center. It's designed to be simple and intuitive so that you can access everything you need without confusion. On the left side, you'll see the main menu with several tabs such as Home, CRM, Marketing, Automation, Transactional, and Conversations. The Home section, rather, gives you an overview of your recent campaigns, contact growth, and performance analytics. The CRM tab, or Customer Relationship Management tab, lets you add and organize contacts, manage deals, and track interactions with customers. The Marketing tab is where you'll create your email campaigns, newsletters, landing pages, and forms. The Automation tab allows you to set up workflows to automatically send emails based on triggers like new signups or specific actions. The Transactional tab is used for sending system-generated emails such as order confirmations or password reset notifications. And finally, the Conversations tab helps you manage live chat and other direct communication with your customers. Once you understand really how the dashboard works, you'll find it very easy to move between these sections. Now that you're familiar with the dashboard, let's move on and create your very first newsletter. To do that, go to the left side menu and click on the Marketing tab. Once you do, it will expand to show several options we mentioned a moment ago, including campaigns, landing pages, forms, statistics, and templates. Click on Campaigns. This will open the Campaigns page where you can see all of your previously created campaigns, as well as the option to create a new one. At the top right corner of this page, click on the Create Campaign button. A pop-up window will appear asking you to choose the type of campaign you want to create. You'll see options like email, SMS, WhatsApp, and push. For this tutorial, click on email. On the next screen, you'll be asked to enter your campaign. Enter a name for your newsletter campaign. For example, monthly newsletter October. Then click Create Campaign. You'll now be taken to the campaign setup page where you'll see 4 sections that need to be configured: sender, recipients, subject, and design. Let's go through each of them step by step. In the Sender section, click on the Manage Sender button next to the Sender field. Here you can set the email address and sender name that your subscribers will see when they receive your newsletter. You can either use your default sender email or add a new one. Once you've entered these details, click Save. Next, move to the Recipients section and click Add Recipients. Now you can choose who will receive your newsletter. Now, Brevo gives you the option to send your newsletter to entire contact lists, specific segments, or individual contacts. Select the audience you want to target and then click Save. Next, go to the subject section and click Add Subject. This is where you enter a catchy but relevant subject line that will appear in your subscribers' inboxes. Your subject line should be short and attention grabbing. It's the first thing they're going to see. For example, you could write, "Stay inspired with this month's updates." Below the subject line field, there's an optional preview text field. Now, this text appears right next to your subject in the inbox and gives a short summary of what's inside your newsletter. You can write something like, "Check out our latest stories and our product news." Now, once you've done that, click Save. Now that you've set up the basics, it's time to design your newsletter. Click on the Start Designing button next to the Design option. After clicking, you'll be taken to the Brevo email editor. This is where you'll see two main options: create from scratch or use a template. For the purposes of this tutorial, we'll use a ready-made template since it's faster and a good bit easier. On the left side, click on Ready to Use. This will open Brevo's template library. You'll see several categories like product launch, promotion, blog, and newsletter. Scroll through the templates and find the one titled Monthly Newsletter. Once you find it, click on the Use Template button located at the bottom of the template. You'll then be redirected to the Brevo editor where you can customize your newsletter. On the left-hand side, you'll see different design tools under blocks, sections, and saved tabs. Under blocks, you'll find context elements like text, image, button, video, and social. You can drag and drop any of these blocks into your newsletter layout. To edit a section, simply click on it. For instance, if you click on a text block, you can directly type inside of it to change the content. Use the toolbar on the left to adjust font size, color, alignment, or to add hyperlinks. To replace an image, click on the image block and then click the Replace button. Upload your new image from your computer or choose one from your media library. If you want to add a button, drag the button block from the left and edit its label, color, and link. For example, your button text, it could say Read More or Shop Now. If you want to include your social media profiles, drag the social block and insert links to your accounts, such as Facebook, Instagram, or LinkedIn. Once you've customized your layout, click the Save and Quit button at the top right corner to save your design. You will now be taken back to the campaign setup page. After your design is ready, click on the Edit Settings button next to the Additional Settings section. Here you'll see different customization options to fine-tune your newsletter. The main sections include personalization, sending and tracking, subscription, and design. Under the Personalization section, click the box next to Personalize the Send To field. This feature lets you show your recipient's name in the email header instead of just their email address, making your newsletter more personal and engaging. Under the Sending and Tracking section, you can manage additional preferences. For example, if you want your replies to go to a different email address, check the box next to Use a Different Reply To address and enter the email you want replies to be sent to. You can also enable Google Analytics tracking to measure how your newsletter performs. Under subscription, you can customize your unsubscribe page or provide a link to update subscription preferences. And finally, under design, you can modify details like the header, footer, and view in browser link. Once you have reviewed all of it and you've adjusted all of your settings, click Save at the bottom of the panel. Now that your design and settings are complete, it's time to preview and schedule your newsletter. Click on the Preview and Test button at the top right corner to see how your email will look on both desktop and mobile devices. This is important to ensure that your design looks professional and displays properly across devices. If everything looks good, click the Schedule button. After clicking, a sidebar will appear on the right with scheduling options under When would you like to send the campaign? You'll see 4 choices: Send Now, Schedule for Later, Send at Best Time, and Send in Batches. If you want to send your newsletter immediately, choose Send Now. If you want to schedule it for a specific time, select Schedule for Later and use the date and time picker to choose when the newsletter should go out. Make sure your time zones and settings are correct before scheduling. And if you want Brevo to send your newsletter when your audience is most active, choose Send at Best Time. Brevo uses smart algorithms to find the optimal time for delivery. Finally, the Send in Batches option lets you send your campaign in smaller groups at different times. You can define the number of contacts per batch and the interval between each batch. Once you've selected your preferred sending option, click Schedule at the bottom. Brevo will handle the rest and automatically deliver your newsletter at the selected time. Whew, that's it. You've now learned how to send your first newsletter with Brevo, from creating your account to designing, personalizing, and scheduling your campaign. And if you want to take advantage or want to take your email marketing to the next level, don't forget to grab 50% off of Brevo's starter and business plans for 3 months using the link down in the description. and you'll get my full Brevo course, which helps you become a pro even faster. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth tutorials on Brevo and other marketing tools. As always, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video.